The sail plans of these boats are also very innovative. We started off with a very high aspect rig, so a much taller sail plan than what we have done in the past. That allowed us to carry a smaller headsail, so narrower but longer sails, which are always more efficient. The standard head sail for the boat is a 106% Jeanneau, so that allows us to have the overlap that generates a great deal of power in the sail plan, but without having all of the hassle of managing a 135% or 140% Jeanneau. So it's really a very easy boat to tack. As you tack through the wind, you just let out a very small amount of line on one side, you bring in a very small amount of line on the other side, and so it really makes managing the sails with a crew or without a crew or with just a family very, very easy. The advantage of the 106 also is that because we put the tracks up on the coach roof, that we have completely open side decks. You can see on the side deck, no deck hardware at all, no place to stub one's toe, very easy circulation. And because the tracks here are up on the side deck, we have a better tacking angle and better VMG when sailing boats of this style. So the boat is really optimized for this 106% Jeanneau. We have two different options. In addition to that, we have the ability to have a 140% Jeanneau in areas where we have lighter wind or we have a demand for having a larger headsails. And the 140% Jeanneau is put on a separate track that is done along the side deck. We retain the tracks that are on the coach roof. And then we have a third option, which is new for us with this generation of boats, which is the self-tacking jib. The self-tacking jib is something that we mount in front of the mast, again on an extra track. And that self-tacking jib is made possible because we have this high aspect ratio rig. So we have a very tall rig, which allows us to have all of the sail area necessary to use the self-tacking jib. We see more and more of a trend towards this type of sail. It's obviously very popular in Northern Europe and in Scandinavia, but also in other areas of the world where people really want to have hassle-free sail management, and we wanted to be able to make that possible with this boat. So we have a system of track that can be installed even after delivery of the boat, if necessary. The engine access on the Sun Odyssey 409 is very, very simple. You lift up the companionway hatch by a set of gas shocks. And here you have very easy access to the new generation Yanmar 40 horsepower engine with very easy access, obviously from this front panel. The two side panels, the back end lifts off. You have access to the water pump impeller here. And from the back we have access to the raw water filters as well as the cooling liquid bottle and all of the other fittings through the various access panels. So very easy to maintain and easy to access. The Sun Odyssey 409 and Sun Odyssey 439 both integrated our new technology involving sail drives. The sail drive leg itself that we see here coming out of the boat is designed by Yanmar, so it is fitted with the Yanmar engine. This sail drive, as you can see, has the advantage of being very heavily profiled. So in terms of the drag of this type of system, there's considerably less drag than what we have with a shaft system and a skeg. You have a variety of advantages, including the water intake that is here. So we eliminate a through hole in the boat. The water intake, the raw water intake for the engine is done directly through the sail drive leg. We have the ability, of course, to have folding propellers on the system. We also chose with the Yanmar to have a sail drive where the service for the sail drive can be done from the interior of the boat. It's a key point because with many of the Volvo sail drives and some of the other sail drives available on the market today, in order to do any type of oil change or fluid change, you have to haul the boat out of the water. It's not the case with this type of sail drive, where the oil change can be done from inside of the boat. Between the interior and exterior of the boat, where we come through the hull, there's a double seal. That double seal has an alarm between the two seals, so if there was to be any breaching of the first seal, you would be alerted to that problem. But it is something that we've been mounting now for over 10 years, sail drive technology, and there's almost no problems with this type of installation. And the double seal with the alarm is really the best available on the market.